Well, hello and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Alan Wake 2. I know we just beat Alan Wake Remastered. Now we're jumping straight to this. Not played a single second of it or seen a single second of it. I know it's been out for ages, but I'm always miles behind in this. Like I said, we're going through the library.
We all come
one
to
by
a story
one
with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Trying to cure my gaming apathy, going through my library one by one, and either starting and finishing all the games in there that are just either half done or not touched.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What's going on here? That overweight, naked body shape is a bit too close to home for my liking. Holy shit. I mean, I know it was an old game, the first one, and it was remastered, but the graphical upgrade is unbelievable. I mean, really good. I've got it on quality, not performance mode as well. I mean, I actually prefer performance mode myself, but sometimes you just want the quality to shine through, don't you? So that's what I've gone for. Ooh, oh hello. Oh hello. We don't need jump scares, thanks. Where you say sprint. Oh, this is unsettling already. Way more than the first one. I mean, is it more unsettling for being naked? I'd say so. There's some vulnerability to it. I mean, am I supposed to be running away from these? I am. I haven't done a very good job of it. Is that game over? I figured that was supposed to happen. Ooh. It's horrible.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
Well, that was absolutely disturbingly horrible. Is it the same town? I don't know if I want it to be the same town. Why would he go back? Oh, wiki. They've definitely up the music as well. Definitely up the graphics.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Joe, it really is improved, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be in it. I mean,
It can't
the
be a
obvious.
coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get
Oh
to
my
work.
god, it looks so good. I can't believe this has been sat in my library for so long.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Oh, you put that in the bin? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Yeah.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
A couple of things. Number one, obviously, we know Sheriff Breakout from
Before
the
we get to the
first
crime
game.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
But isn't
Make
Alex
sure I'm
Casey
seeing
the
the clues
fictional
clearly.
character in Alan Wake's books?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, yeah. It's not really doing a lot though. Okay, now it is. Okay, killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Murder method. Slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem, bruising on wrists and legs. They were bound, I suppose, deep gash, yeah, to the heart. All bodies experience bloating. All victims reported missing in 2010. Nothing else in common. Ted Lance, dentist. Wendy Davis, teacher. Percy Wolfe. Cat Cauldron Lake, so it is the same place. That's everything we need to know. Yeah, Bright Falls. Okay, let's get out of here then.
You're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Oh, it does not pause the game.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Well, okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real
Like a
funny,
day keeps away
Anderson.
depression. Baking champion. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Blah blah blah. I'm not that interested.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Mirror Peak. We've been there. In the last game. Can we run? Come on, because I'm getting a bit
Not a
bored.
bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Not a bad place to get murdered. Is there such a thing as a good place to get murdered?
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around
I
here
mean-
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I mean, do you ever get murdered and think, oh, not here? Anywhere but here.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Please.
So, FBI, huh? That's
It's
so
what it
cool.
says on the jacket.
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay, she's quite cool. Okay, so it prompts a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to leave. So we come out of there, okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay,
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
cool.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
They're disturbed though, aren't they? Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out how this... Well, where do you want me to put that? Can place next to the open question. Yeah, but it's not letting me, is it? Yeah, well, where do you want me to put it then? Oh, okay.
Heart removed from
You have
chest.
to put it on the question.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
But they were
More clues to
disturbed
work with.
by the witnesses.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have been resolved, the open question, and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Talk to someone, find evidence. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the
Do you
table.
think?
The victim died here.
Do you think? She's a genius.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I don't know when I've got everything. There's another one over here, number 4.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Not drinking beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
How do you know that's related though? I mean, someone could have been drinking beer here the day before. Could have been drinking the same day. That has nothing to do with it. You don't know, do you?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
What are we checking out? Are we checking out? Don't really know what I'm checking out, but where's the water? I mean, she wouldn't know that, but that's where we crawled from. Well, we didn't crawl, we crawled out the water and then...
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Don't know if I should be going down here. I never expected I'd have to do thinking and stuff.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Yeah, but this is where he, no clues around here. Yeah, I know about the map. Okay, so that was a waste of my time. And yours, sorry.
But you can trust me. Well, I've been doing some deep research online. And I know how to
Any
keep
idea who the
confident.
victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13
No way.
years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well,
No way.
until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
No way, it's Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Yeah, didn't he? Okay, deduction available.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Ah. That can go on that. And then that can also go on whether it's premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the
Okay.
murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Yeah, why
He's been missing
Nightingale?
for 13 years.
Has he?
Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay.
This mug always cheers me up. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the
What's
lake.
this superpower she's got?
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed.
He got sucked off, didn't he?
He says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Yeah, there are all these people that got sucked off during the dark.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some
These are all
random
the
act
people
of
that went
violence.
missing.
This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't miss best time.
Flick the switch.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. I guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more.
So was
to
he already
that
fired
story.
when he came here?
No happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern.
Yeah, they are then.
Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably
Alan
something
Wake
this
shit.
town wants to forget.
Do you know anything else? No? Well, how do we wrap up then? Because I get a little bit bored of this bit now. So now we've got to go down by the water again. I'm not going to go all the way down there for nothing, so let's go back to the board and see what's going on. We can't profile it anymore, can we? Investigate the lake shore,
connected
okay.
to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that, mate. Now we've got to go to the lake. Right.
This one of your hunches,
Right you
Anderson?
are.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
It's pretty big.
You need to get out more.
This is
It
also
is
true.
kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the
Aye, aye.
ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Can we pick up that piece of paper? Yeah, okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Wicked.
Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay, profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A
The
story about these
page.
events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Is everyone that got sucked off by the dark place?
The awful truth.
It wasn't a Nick, weren't we, in the last one?
Something was put inside him.
in his chest. I must find out what.
Before we went round the town with Sheriff Breaker, where we going now? Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, figure out what happened to... No, he's off anyway, so that helps. I am stuck. I'm just going to follow this geezer. But I'm sure his name is the name of the main character in the Alan Wake books. But didn't he give that TV interview in the last game where he said he killed him off? Come on, let's get a move on then.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah, what we doing now? You've got nothing for me. You've got nothing for me. The body's got nothing for me. We've seen that. We've seen that. Oh. Figure out what happened to him. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. It's doing me head in. We're supposed to be doing a let's play, and so far we're doing a let's. What the fuck do we do now? I mean, she won't go down there on her own, would I? So it's got to have something to do with this. Oh, yeah, okay. We haven't put the stuff on the board.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Nightingale or something inside of him. Well, he doesn't. Okay, let's go back to the board again. I've got to find... Is that profiling? No. It's case board. Anything else here? Okay, we've got to put that there, yeah. Right, I'm getting the hang of it slowly. Yeah. And you want to put that there as well.
Found
And
all
then
I
we
can
get another
here.
question.
Time to properly
Okay,
examine the
found all we
body.
can.
See what I can find inside.
Okay, autopsy then. Back to town.
Casey,
Right, well,
I think
we...
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how do you save the game? Can you do a... You can't do a save. It's automatic. Well, we're going to have to just... I mean, if I turn it off, is it going to come back to this point? That's the question. Yeah, let's hope so. Anyway, we're going to call it the end of the first episode then. Slow going, but we'll get there. The game will pick up, I'm sure, and I'll get better at it. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra.